this show is fantastic. It is so much better than I ever thought it was going to be. You know, whoever cut the trailer for this show needs to be fired and should never be allowed to work in Hollywood ever again. I actually can't remember the last time I saw a trailer like this bad that made a show or a movie look this corny, this, you know, just literally aimed at 12-year-olds, and then for the show to be like not that at all. It's actually astounding. So normally I don't advocate for people losing their jobs, but in this case, this offense has been far too egregious. But you know, I guess the best way to say like really what the show is that it's kind of what a lot of Star Wars fans have been asking for Disney to do, right? Which is just kind of remake the sequel trilogy, right? You know how a lot of Star Wars fans are like, you guys really messed that up. You messed up the reintroduction of Han, Luke, and Leia. You messed up what Luke Skywalker has been doing after the original trilogy. You could just like retcon it and just redo it. And this feels like that, but for MCU Spider-Man, where, you know, the pushback to MCU Spider-Man is obviously not nearly as big as, or Star Wars fans pushback to Disney Star Wars, but you know, you do have those people that are like, ugh, I feel like it's kind of weird that Peter is working and for like a billionaire in Tony Stark. And then obviously with him dying in Endgame, they never really got the chance to fully explore what that could possibly mean, or the implications of that. And, you know, you have a lot of people that are like, you know, it's really weird that Uncle Ben just isn't really a presence in Peter's life. Like, obviously he's dead, but it's really weird that they just like never talk about him. And there's a bunch of other stuff. Like, for me, I'm like, it's kind of weird that Ned is like barely even a character. Like, he's just kind of there in the MCU Spider-Man movies. Like, I don't know anything about him. I don't know his wants, his desires. I don't know what dreams he has. He's just kind of there for like comedic relief for the most part. You know, you have Peter and MJ in the Tom Holland movies. It's like their relationship is very superficial. I don't think that they've ever even had an argument. Like, there's never any conflict between them. Aunt May's presence in the Tom Holland movies are weird, where it's like, I don't think they ever had like an emotional conversation in Homecoming or Far From Home. Like, she's not really that big of a presence in his life, at least that we see on screen. And so it's kind of weird that like out of nowhere they have her deliver like the "with great power comes great responsibility" line in No Way Home, when it's like,